Yo, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Uncle P with another episode of BMF. Combat Sport. BMF, BMF Combat Sport. Guys, I gotta get used to this name, man. All right, guys. So Khamzat versus Nate Diaz. Everybody's talking about it. I actually shot the whole show. It was 21 minutes, but I know how you guys hate long shows. So I was like, okay, fine. I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna go straight to the point, guys. Please, I want to say I apologize about the quality. This is the best I can do now. I am building the house, but this is the best I can do for now until I'm able to obviously save up for a brand new camera, proper lighting. I want to give you guys a very nice setup here. I was thinking of putting a white background here and covering it up, but I like the glass going through, so I just need to get the right lighting, the proper camera, so I can give you, so you guys can see this beautifulness. But anyways, let's get back to the topic of the day. All right, guys. So we're talking Khamzat versus Nate Diaz. Chimaya, obviously, we all know 11-0, and Diaz 21-13. Khamzat came into the UFC scene, big name, guys. I don't need to go back and make a whole bunch of noise. I've already made it clear and I've stated it. This fight feels like it's a setup. It's Dana White saying, you know what, Nate, and you for everything, and whatnot, and I'm going to get you hurt. And we've all ruled out Nate Diaz in this fight. We've all said, you know what, there's nothing Nate Diaz will be able to do in this fight. Khamzat will have his way with Nate Diaz. And we've seen also the outcome. If Nate beats Khamzat, he goes for a title. I don't think that's going to happen. Nate is leaving UFC, he wants nothing to do with UFC. How would this fight end up? Honestly, guys, I don't want to waste your time. I personally think Khamzat has this. But it's important how Khamzat wins this fight, okay? He can't just go 5 rounds in war with Nate Diaz. No ways. Because you need to understand, Nate Diaz is one of those fighters that their stocks don't drop, even when they lose. So Khamzat needs to find a way to drop Nate's stock. The only way he drops Nate's stock, he walks in there. When they say, fight, are you ready? Fight, are you ready? Fight. He walks in there, shoots for that takedown, puts Nate down, and butchers Nate. That fight gets stopped immediately. Or goes in there and does exactly what he did with, give me a second, I want to find it. The 17-second fight that Khamzat had. Khamzat had fought, give me a second, I'm going to give you guys that fight. I remember, if you guys know that fight, please tell me below here in the comments. Khamzat, 17-second versus, yes, Mirchet. Sorry if I butchered Mirchet's name. That fight was the Covington versus Woodley fight. That was a 17-second knockdown. So he needs to do something like that. If he can pull that off with Nate Diaz's stock will still not drop. People will still love Nate Diaz the same, especially with everything going on with UFC, and everybody's just hating UFC right now. But Khamzat comes back, especially after the fight he had with Gilbert Burns, comes back as that serial killer, as that scary person that he made himself make everybody believe. And with Paulo Costa, not even, I'm talking about Paulo Costa because they're having issues with Khamzat. But anyways, we're not going to get into that. That's nonsense. But with Israel Adesanya fighting Pereira, if Izzy wins that fight, he doesn't have anybody else. I've already made it clear what I think will happen with Izzy's fight. Check out my predictions and everything on that fight. I've got the link here. You guys can check it out. I made it very clear. Izzy, if he loses, I don't think he gets a rematch. That's 3 losses to the same fighter. Who wants to see that again? But if Izzy wins, he runs out of opponents. We don't want him going back up. Then why don't we just get Khamzat to go there and fight for that title? Because we already know that Usman is fighting Edward rematch, and that's going to take forever to happen. And Khamzat doesn't want to sit there waiting. Or maybe we see Khamzat versus Kobe. I don't know. But Khamzat got to fight for a title or another massive big fight. So guys, that's my prediction. That's my opinion on this fight. I think Khamzat needs to finish this fight quick and fast with no noise, taking absolutely no damage at all. And yeah, Nate just needs to shock the world. Slap Khamzat, take Khamzat down, put Khamzat in danger. And yeah, man. It is what it is, guys. Oh, that's I'm out. Peace.